Hello, welcome back to another video. I am pretty excited about this one because I will be traveling to Munich for a conference. It's my very first conference and I have two presentations to do that I've been preparing for. Today is Thursday and I'll be arriving in Munich on Saturday with my presentations on Sunday and Monday. So I do have a couple of days and a whole flight to practice and work on the presentation. I just got through security. I'm so hungry. It's like 4:30 right now and my flight's at 6. I'm kind of dreading this flight. I have a 5-hour flight first to Toronto and then I have a 4-hour layover and then another like 8-something hours to Germany. I just arrived in Toronto. I'm home for 4 hours. I get to grab lunch with my parents. Just arrived at Munich International Airport. That was a painfully long plane ride, but I'm here. It took us so long to figure out how to get out of the airport and where to go next and how to buy a bus ticket, but finally we're out of the airport. We just checked into the hotel, so I decided that I should probably give the vlog an update. So we arrived to Munich at 7:30 and it took us like three and a half hours more, almost like 4 hours to get to our hotel. Pretty much the moment we left the airport, everything fell apart really quick. We decided to take the train and then we didn't know that at that stop we had to lug both of our suitcases down the stairs and then back up another set of stairs. We had to carry our suitcases down the stairs and now we have to carry it back up the stairs. Are you kidding me? We actually met a really kind soul who helped us, volunteered to help us bring our suitcases up the stairs. So thank you for your generous heart. And then we were just stranded in the middle of the street. We were just standing there and we're like, okay, we should probably call a cab. There are taxis passing by, but they wouldn't stop for us. Couldn't call Ubers or anything like that. And then we ran into another very nice person who was on his bike and then asked us if we were lost, called us a taxi on his app before moving on with his date. Very blessed to have met two very kind people, but today has been very messy. We are on the way to figure some stuff out and get some food, and I won't be bringing my camera, so I'll check back in later. I woke up pretty early today at like 6 a.m. Last night there was a fire alarm that went off in the middle of the night. So we had to evacuate at like 1 a.m. So this morning I woke up at 6 to practice my presentation for later. And then we had breakfast at the hotel. This lighting is kind of better. I also got these intense allergies. I cannot stop sneezing and sniffling. Time to go. So I'm at the conference center now, but I'm vlogging in the washroom because I'm a bit shy and I don't know if I'm allowed to film inside, to be honest. I'm trying to find my room right now, but I want to show this really cool looking water bottle that I got. Isn't this so cool? I'm kind of excited, but kind of nervous. So we'll see. I'll check in later. We have made our way to Old Town, Munich. Just finished presenting at the conference, went home, changed. It's so hot today, like 27, 28 degrees. My mic stopped working here. It was making this really loud buzzing sound, but basically it's me saying that we've reached the heart of Old Town Munich and that it's very pretty. And then here you have me complaining about the heat. That day was so hot and so sunny. I think it was like 30 degrees or something. My mic was doing that thing again. So yeah, here's me saying that we've sat down in the shade because our feet hurt, and also that I was a little disappointed because apparently shops are not open on Sunday and I was really looking forward to shopping. We ended up getting some dessert for dinner. I know, it's so healthy. Hello and good morning! It is another beautiful and sunny day in Munich. I'm getting ready to go out. So I just finished breakfast and pretty excited because I'm about to go visit the Henle headquarters. Henle is one of my favorite additions with their beautiful blue cover, so I'm really excited to meet them. It is a little far though. I think it takes like over an hour for me to transit there, so I have to leave very soon. Yesterday I forgot to wear sunscreen on my body and I felt like the sun was literally piercing through into my soul. I also have another conference presentation later, so right after I go visit the Henle headquarters for a bit, eat lunch, and I have to go back to the conference center for 4:30 today for my second and final presentation. I think like Europe is just so interesting. The culture here is so rich. It's so different than North America. Like everything reminds me of like classical music, and I feel like when I was younger I didn't really appreciate it as much, but now that I'm older I'm just like taking it all in. This is the beginning of my tour. I want to first give a shout out to Anna, who is so kind to give me a tour of the Henle office. It was a beautiful space and everything was so aesthetic, just like the books. In this bookshelf, they have one copy of every book that Henle has ever published. I think that's pretty cool and very iconic. Of course, they have a Steinway in their dining hall for small concerts, and then I visited their museum in the basement. And here is some history of how music used to be published. They would take the hammer and hammer in every single note onto the metal plate, including the slurs, including all the text, which I think is absolutely insane. So this is what they did before all the technology existed. Here are different drafts of the Henle logo. Before the founder, Gunther Henle, decided to settle for a very simple and pure logo with a blue background, as we know today. This wall of fame has probably your favorite artist on here. These are all the artists that Henle has worked with. You can probably spot your favorite. I already see Sokolov, I see Uchida, I see Lang Lang. Henle is known for their authenticity to the composer's intentions, and so the second floor here are all the editors of the edition. They all have their doctorate in musicology and they are always reading and cross-referencing with different books. I've been trying to find my room for like half an hour, but I think I'm in the right direction, finally. It's so hot, so hot. You would also think that for a huge conference center like this, there should be AC. No. I have once again realized that I passed the room, so I'm walking backwards. A lot of back and forth today. Found it. I just finished my second and final presentation. It's so cool because there's so many like big boy researchers, and I probably read their paper sometime, and now I get to meet them in person, so I think that's pretty cool. And okay, the one thing is that the escalators kind of like automatically start when they sense that there's someone on there, so I just got scared by it. Purification now, no more stress. Hello, I am back at the hotel. I had a very long day, so it started off with a tour at the Henle office. Look! Do a little unboxing. There are 3 pencils. Some nice postcards. Happy 75 years. It's a notebook, and inside it's like this. So I have this really aesthetic notebook. I absolutely love this with the beautiful logo. I have this piano album that has all the favorites from Bach to Gershwin. And lastly, I received this signed copy. I'm really excited to try playing it, and I'm so happy to have this copy. So thank you. My feet hurt so much from walking the past 3 days. I will check in tomorrow again. Today we're going on those hop on hop off sightseeing tours. I didn't really record much on the bus because they have those like headphones where they tell us a little bit about the history and play some music, so I was just like taking it in. But I'm back at Old Town today. There's a lot less people because it's a weekday. I can see the entire square and it's so pretty. I haven't had the German pretzels yet because I'm not much of a pretzel fan, but they look kind of cool. They're so big. I'm currently on the train to Salzburg in Austria, and I decided that I had some time, so I wanted to give an update on what I did yesterday. We went shopping, we ate, and then afterwards I decided to visit the Steinway in the city, and I was just playing on pianos, and then I saw Anik who walked in to the store, and those of you who know her from YouTube probably know her as Heart of the Keys. I think it's so cool to meet her, and we played together for a little bit, and she also gave me some tips on the Waldstein. Afterwards, we went souvenir shopping. I had to bring some stuff home for my family and friends. This morning we had breakfast, and now we're on the train to Salzburg. I'm very excited to look at all the Mozart things. Hello from Salzburg. We just did like a 2-hour tour around the city, and then now we have some free time. I am looking forward to buying some Mozart chocolates and other goodies. We have around 2.5 hours to get everything done. Let's just look. I'm now in the Mozart Square shirt shop. I'm definitely getting one. Another sunny day! Today we are headed to the BMW World. We had a chill morning, like no early wake-ups, on the way to see some cars because we didn't have anything particularly planned for today. I'm now in front of the BMW World. It's free admission, so let's go. I'm back at Old Town for the third time this trip. There's a lot of architecture, a lot of churches. The sun is out, and I once again forgot to wear sunscreen. Intense allergies for my entire stay here, and this morning in the hotel I think I sneezed at least 20 times. So I'm leaving tomorrow, but I finally found a pharmacy, and look, I got allergy meds for my final day here in Germany. But at least I won't be sneezing tonight and tomorrow morning. Wow. The best thing I've had so far. Like seriously. Roasted duck.